Hi guys, welcome to tutorial video. I don't know what I'm naming this because I haven't named this because I'm in the past, I guess. Woo! Wait. Okay, don't mind that. But in today's tutorial, well not today's, but tutorial, we're going to be learning how to make working cosmetics, a working jump scare, and a working counter. But this video will be like 10, as I was saying, it'll be like 10 minutes long, I don't know, 16, 20, but I hope you enjoy. Use these in your maps. You don't have to give me credit, it's fine. But I hope you enjoy this video, and I hope you learn something from it. So, without further ado, let's get started. Okay guys, the first thing I'm going to be teaching you is how to make working cosmetics. So, first, you're going to go ahead and make a stand, which I will quickly speed up and make, and I'll show you what you've got to build. So yeah, let's go. Okay guys, so I got this really simple stand. It doesn't look the best, but that's fine. We have two ones here that are on neon. But we're just going to leave this now because we don't really need to do anything with it. Okay, we're in a different place right now. So we're going to design our cosmetic. For me, I'm going to make a top hat. You guys can make whatever you want. A holdable body cosmetic, whatever you want, you decide. But I'm going to speed up making a top hat. Pause the video here if you want to make a cosmetic. So, yeah. Guys, I've made my top hat, not the best, but it's fine, we're going to use it. But what you're going to need to do, otherwise this will not work at all, if you're making a hat, I guess, but you're going to hold your trigger down and you'll go like this. Press your thumbstick to make a big red bubble, and select all these. Go into, press this here, and press group. Once you have this grouped, you have a group. Now, you're going to go back over to your stand and put it on there. Well, actually, don't really put it on there. Put it like here. Okay, now we're going to get to the actual coding. It's really simple. Don't use anything. Obviously, grab a code block, which is in special if you didn't know. What you're going to do here is you're going to not tick anything. Press edit connections. You're going to hover over this and it'll turn you, and then you're going to press your A button. And you'll see it says group 1, or GRP1. Then, right here, you're going to press add, which will say player. Now you're going to press edit in player, and you're going to tick select ID and select part. Scroll down, select position X, position Y, position Z. Then rotation X and Y and Z. We'll scroll down a bit more until you find local ID. Tick that and press OK. Then you're done with that. Then group 1, you're going to press edit and tick the first 6, which is position XYZ and rotation XYZ. Once you have those ticks, you're going to press OK, and then back. Then, here, you're going to press Edit Program. This is where the actual coding comes in place. First, you're going to press 2 sets. You'll see it'll say Cell ID, Position Player Position X. Doesn't matter if it doesn't say that, but you're just going to change it to Player.Local ID. Then, where it says Player.Cell ID, you're going to change this to Cell Part, so you have these. Then, let's say I want to make a hat. So you're going to change the second one. You're going to scroll down right under, down to time there's constant, or however you pronounce that. You press that. Now, if you want to know what this little number is for the player, you're going to press show reference players. And right here, it says 0 equals head, 1 equals body, 2 equals feet, 3 equals left hand, 4 equals left hand. So, with that information, I want a head cosmetic, so I'm going to keep that at 0. But let's say I want a left hand cosmetic. I'm going to press the 0 and press Z300, and then I'll get a 3. But I don't want that, I want 0. Now, you're done with that. I'm going to press label. As you can see, you don't need to change that, you can if you want. Then you're going to press set 6 times. So you have all these. Now, you're going to change the first one to group 1 position X. group 1 position Y, group 1 position Z, and keep going down the list for the rotations. After you've done that, you should have this XYZ, XYZ. After you've done that, you're going to do the exact same thing, but for the player. So, for this one, we're going to change it to player position Y, and so on. So, yeah, let me just cut this part. Okay, once you've done that, once you've got all your code, check it, make sure it's alright, then you're going to press go to. Then we're done. So you're going to press this little X. Then, you just put this code wherever you want. But now, we've got to set the pivot in this thing. So, you can either do this with a friend, or do whatever you need. But I have a pre-made player model. You can use your own methods to make it, maybe like put a block around the player's head. But what you're going to do once you have your player, whatever you do, you're going to press set pivot. You're going to select your hat, go into selection and press set pivot. Now, I recommend being on 90 rotation snap for this. Then you're going to move this like yellow dot. You should see it. If not, just try again. You're going to move it in the middle of whatever you've used. For example, mine would be a player head. And I'm going to make sure the blue is whatever way the hat will face. And once you've done that, you're going to press your trigger. Then you're done. You can delete that. Put it right there. As you can see, the arrows are moved. Now, you're going to put some triggers over this block. Okay? You're going to make sure they're hand and grapple, whatever you want. Do not tick in shadow. This whole thing will be messed up. Put them over both things. Also, go into your code block and tick is shed and after player. After the player makes it more smooth, and is shed makes it so everyone can see you have a hat on. If you don't want that, don't turn on. Start active is the hat will automatically go on without having to press anything. Now, you're going to connect the trigger with the green button or the enable button. Connect it to this thing. Blech. Then you're going to connect the red to the program and the hat. You're gonna find the restart program, edit, change this to stop, and toggle reverse slider is the hat. Change that to reset. Now you have a hat. But if you want to edit this hat, but without having to make an entire new model, go into there, press your thumbstick down and move it up. As you can see, I've entered the group. I can add new stuff, change the colour of everything. If you want to leave the group, just press this. And you're done. That's it, the hat. Let me show you guys. This works. So I'm just going to use my camera as a mirror. So look, if I come over here, press this. My pivot is a bit messed up, but as you can see, hat is on my head and it works really good. So, and as you can see, press that and it goes back to its original position. You can just copy and paste. Look, what I could do is I could do this. Wait. Yeah, and move this here. Move this one under the map. So then, it just does this instead. Let me just show you what it looks like with my big... Actually, I'm not. But I have a big cone hat on, which kind of ruins it. But yeah, you might need to adjust the pivot and all that, which if you want to do, you just don't press... You got to select it, go into selection. Do not press reset pivot. That will ruin the whole thing. Press set pivot. Because then you'll get that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's move on to the jump scare. Okay guys, I am back. My headset died earlier, but if I remember right, we're doing the jump scare. So we are in a different section of the map, as you can see right here. But this will use a ton of stuff from the cosmetic. So first, you're going to design your monster. So I'm going to make a pretty simple one. You could make like a really detailed one, but it doesn't matter. So let me just speed this part up. Okay guys, I've created my beautiful monster. As you can see, very good. Do not group it just yet. So, what you're going to do is you're going to get anything and you're going to attach it to any arrow or use your own method and get one under the map. Now, if you want your jump scare to be animated, before you group it, you got to animate it. So, let me animate mine to do a little like shake. So, once you got your animation, you can group it. Yeah, that's pretty much it for now. Then you got to group this one, and Actually, you got to keep it ungrouped for now. You got to put a trigger around it. Like this. Just so. Trigger, this is where if it goes near, you're going to get jump scared. And then tick it to hand, head, and feet. Those are the ones you need. Then group these. Once you've got these grouped, you can animate it to do like a little walking animation or like moving around. So I'm going to do that real quick. Okay guys, my raw sign disappeared, but that's fine. I got a simple like walking animation. I didn't change timings or anything. But once you got that, we're gonna go back down here. We're gonna get our code block. See, for this code, you can either just copy what I'm about to do, or go back to the cosmetic code and copy that. So yeah, you can either copy what I'm going to do, or if you remember, just copy the cosmetic code. So I'm going to go through all the instructions again, just in case people have skipped the cosmetic part. Okay, so you're going to press edit connections, and you're going to hover over this and press A to your jump scare. Then you're going to press add down here, and you'll have GRP1 and player. Oh my god. In GRP1, where it says position X, Y, and Z, and rotation X, Y, Z, you need to tick all of them. Okay, once you've got those ticks, you're going to press OK. Go to player, tick select ID, select part, position X, position Y, position C, rotation X, rotation Y, rotation Z. Scroll down a little more. Local ID. OK. Back, edit program. Set. Cell I, so it should say set player cell ID, player position X, whatever it says on the other side. You're going to change it to player.local ID, just like that. Player, you're going to change this one to player cell part. We'll change this one to a constant, leave at 0. We need at 0. Now you're going to press label right there. Don't need to change that, and press 6 sets. Once you've got those 6 sets, you're going to change the first one to group 1 position Y, second one to group 1 position Z, no Y, first one group 1 position X, second one group 1 position Y, third one group 1 position Z, and do that for the rotations. Once you've done that, player position, all these, you're going to do the exact same you did for these, but for the player. So, once you've done that, your code should look like this. You can take a quick look if you need to, and make sure to double check it just in case. Now you're going to select the end of this one so it has a yellow on it. Then you're going to press go to. Then you're done. You're just going to do that. Now, well, you're not fully done. You've got to select your group, and you've got to press your thumbstick down and move it up, and you'll enter the group like I taught you earlier. Now you're going to press connect on the trigger. You're going to press your thumbstick down and move it down so you leave the group. Then you can connect it to other stuff. So I'm going to connect it to the code. Once you're done that, just select it to fix the animation. So now you can see it kind of works, but obviously mine's not working yet because I need to set the pivot and I need to fix it. You need to make sure the block is passable, and as you can see, if there should actually be a big block, I should be a big block. Yeah, I'm a big block because I need to finish the pivot. So pivot, same thing. If you have tested it, just press stop, reset all connections. Now get your model or use a friend, whatever you want to do. I'm going to use a model, and you're going to set the pivot. Or you're going to select the group, go into selection and press set pivot, and you're going to set it right in the middle of their head. So let me just be on the mind. I don't need to. Yeah. Once you've got that set, you should have a kind of working jump scare, as you can see right here. But there's one thing, it just goes on forever and nothing happens if it kills you. So we're going to fix that. We're going to make a big lava block that is the size of the map. So let me just make it real quick. Okay, once you've done that, we're just going to leave this for a second, because when I was doing that, I remember we had to do something. Select this group, selection, animate, add, press A once, and move it up, like that. And change this time here to just press 1, and you'll have 0.1, and then you'll have that. Now, you're going to enter the trigger again, like I taught you. Connect, leave the group, connect it to this, toggle reverse idle. It's gonna be restart animation 1. Okay. So now, if you go up to it, it disappears, but there's the jump scare. Now, we want the killing. You don't have to make the killing, but it is recommended because it makes it look better. So you're gonna grab a small block and a trigger next to it. You got a trigger. You're gonna tick the trigger to only any block. Now you're gonna animate this block. You're gonna animate it to go like in here. I want my jump scare to take 3 seconds. Now 2 seconds. So I'm gonna change this time to 2 seconds. Once you've done that, make sure start active is smooth is not on, because that just ruins it a lot. Let me just reset this thing. If you just go here, idle, go to, let's say you fixed it. Then you're going to go into the trigger again, once. Let me go into here, the trigger. The trigger is glitched. I just need to reload the map, guys, just wait. Okay, I'm back. Let's see if the trigger works, because that's what we need. Oh, it's locked, that's why. Okay, we're going to connect it. To restart, you're gonna enter the group, obviously in here, go to the trigger, press connect, and then leave the group, which is used by pressing your thumbstick and then putting it down. Connect it to this and change it to restart. And this, now you're gonna animate this. So it's gonna move from here to up here in 0.5 and 0.2 seconds. In 0.2 seconds. Then you're done. Now connect this to this, restart. Now, for extra detail, what you want to do is over trigger, over this spawn, tick this, all these, connect, reset object, and connect it to this and this. Stop program, edit, reset. Okay guys, once you've done that, let me just fix this real quick by selecting it. Now if I go into publish mode, you'll see that if I go over here to this, you can obviously add more, you can then I die. So that's a working jump scare. You can do it more than once when you die. So if you want to make like a sound, you just literally move this guy like very far down, enter his group, add a sound block, check the max range, change the volume up. So now if I die to it, it'll make a sound. Never mind, no it doesn't. Oh, I know why. Where is it? Oh, I need to reset everything. There we go, to publish mode. Sorry guys, it's taking ages. And then if I put start active. Oh my god, the jump scare! Yeah, I honestly didn't. If I'm in publish mode, this works better. Kazan! Okay, we're here. There you go. So, yeah, that's how to make a working jump scare. Next, I'm going to teach you how to make a working counter. Okay, guys, what you're going to need is you're going to need a sign that has been set to 0, the number 0. Change it to whatever you want. I'm gonna make mine these settings. Oh, bright brown, bro. So you can see these are all my settings. Then you're gonna put a trigger, whatever you want, that will activate the starting. So activate the count. We're gonna change it to grab. Now you're gonna get a block, and you're gonna make sure it is the same height as spawn. You can make it like invisible if you know how to do that. I do, but I'm not gonna because this is a tart, so you need to see what happens. Then you're gonna get a code block, edit connections, this sign 1 and block 1, build 1, edit position right, sign 1, scroll down, sign number. Okay, back, and then you're going to press edit code. Okay guys, all you're going to need to do is you're going to press label, add, set, floor. Once you've done that, you're going to put in the code I put in a second. So I'm going to teleport to all the code now and give you a bit to copy it. Okay guys, what you got to do is you're going to put build 1, position Y on the first one, and then you're going to change this to a constant and change it to 1. Just done that, you're pretty much done. Gotta press copy here. Give you a second. Pause the video here if you want to copy. Just done that. Press the X and connect this to that, and you're done. Your working counter. You can obviously use this for stuff. As you can see, once I click it, that thing goes high. What is this here? Oh yeah, because this is from the wall. Yeah, as you can see, if I reset this guy, if I go into this code and if I press run, so basically the height of that block means that just displays the height of the block, but it works as counter. And obviously, if you want to make it invisible block, I'll show you real quick. You got to go here. You got to select here 0 0 0 0 0, or if you have black save, you can use that. Then you got to change it to dsiv. In editor, not transparent. I don't know how to pronounce that, but in editor it looks like you can see it. Goes there, it's gone. Now look, you've got a working counter. Yay! So yeah, that's how to make a working counter. You can obviously make designs for it. You can obviously change where this goes. You can obviously add sound. You can add whatever you want, really. So yeah. Okay, guys. Thanks for watching. As you saw, my recent short said I won't be uploading shorts. Yeah, I will be uploading shorts. I hope today, the day the video releases, because I have one recorded and ready to go. Because I recorded that a while ago, but I needed to focus on this. But this is an upcoming map that I'm not really allowed to show you. You can obviously read that, but please don't. I mean, you can, but please subscribe. You don't have to. But thank you guys for 14 subscribers. Is it 40? No, I think 60 at the moment. I know this sounds like not a lot, but it honestly is a lot, because I gained 2 from one short, which is actually quite a lot for me. And thank you guys for 1.5k views on that short. But have a good day. God bless. Good